Hey, hello, how are you doing everyone there? My name is Kabir Hernandez. Today I want to talk about another controversial topic that I think is something so important for everyone in this world, because we are going to talk about the use and some laws around the helmets and the seat belts. For example, here in the first slideshow is a phrase that says motorcycle could help to save lives, okay? This is some important because, for example, talking about a seat belt, the seat belt is saving more lives even than the airbag, okay? So this is an interesting date, okay? In our second slideshow is a phrase about the seat belt that says one of the most overlooked safety items on the automobile is the seat belt. Okay, here we have an example. This is the connector of the seat belt that everyone in this world have to use to save a life. Okay, here we have a picture of, around an accident because of not using the seat belt. Okay, I think in average is around 2,200 people are killed per year thanks to these problems. Okay, here we have an example of a campaign that United States create for making the people more safety with their families, with themselves. Okay, here we have an example, here we have an example in a picture about how you get crashed by other car, and how you would get damaged by this accident. Okay, this is too much hard, because nobody knows when we are going to have an accident in the street. Okay, so here we have an image of a person riding a motorcycle and even using a helmet. Okay, so I think it's important to mention, for example, the correct use of a seat belt. Okay, I mentioned even when you are going in the back part of the car, you have to use it. Okay, because as I mentioned, you have to save your life using that. Okay, here I have an example about another kind of helmet, but this helmet is only using for construction workers. Okay, this is an example of a helmet. This is very useful too, because when you are wearing this in a construction, you must cover your head, because you don't know if something is going to fall from one of the floors of the building. Okay, so I think this is something so important. I think this is not my size, but you have to use it if you are working as an architect, as an engineer, if you are going in a construction work. Okay, so this is a right example of a construction helmet that is of a hard material that will protect your head from anything that fell from the ceiling. Okay, so this is the best example of a building workers helmet. Okay, so here I have a picture of a helmet that people used to wear in, I think, in 20s, and here I have, coming back to this slideshow, we are going to explain some things that people don't know around the seatbelt, for example. Okay, for example, when you are in a car and you are going in for example, I don't know, maybe as we can see here, maybe even if it is lower, you can go, for example, 30 kilometers per hour. In, for example, if you crash to another car, maybe the other car get more damage than you. Okay, so this is so important to mention. And I think that this is all. But after finish this, I want to give a message for you, okay? Because even when you are going with your cousins, with your friends, with your family, you have to use the seatbelt, okay? I think here, not most of the people are using motorcycles, but for example, in United States, there are some laws around the using of helmets and seatbelts. For example, I think people under 21 years old have to use the helmet, but if they are over 21 years old, they doesn't have to use. Okay, so I think this is something so controversial, because even if they are over 21 years old, they have to use the helmet or the seatbelt. But okay, there are some laws in other countries, okay? So as a message for you, if you are going to a trip with your family, with your cousins, with your friends, you have to take a friend that maybe tell you that you have to use the seatbelt to save your life, okay? So this is all. I hope you like this video, and I see you in the next one, okay? Thank you so much.